What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you all having an awesome day. A quick one here on net gas, gold, silver, crude oil, starting with natural gas. So as we are now broken below 50 EMA and price just made a new low, broken below the previous low, and at this point we are only looking for pullback and bearish engulfing pattern. And once we have a pullback, now this pullback must happen below 50 EMA. And if we have a bearish engulfer, no ifs, no buts. If I have a bearish engulfer, I'm gonna go short using 1 ATR for my target. So what do we have right here? So as clearly mentioned yesterday that we are looking for a possible pullback correction follows bearish engulfing candle. Now we are getting a nice bearish engulfing candle, and if that happens, I'm gonna go short. That is my valid sell signal. If that happens, if that close as a bearish engulfer, must close as a bearish engulfer. If not, I'm not going to go for it. So that's my valid signal. And guys, don't take my words on it. If your analysis are going against my analysis, please listen to your own. It is just my opinion. Shouldn't be taken as any sort of trading advice. I do trade these patterns according to my rules, and this is something I'm sharing with you. So let's see how this candle close. A very simple and clear condition we are getting if that close as a bearish engulfer. Since we are broken below, we had a retest, price pushed down, we had a break below the previous low, we had a pullback, and now we are getting a bearish, a possible bearish signal. So keep an eye on the close of this candle and let's see how this goes. That happens here on capital.com. Now let's look at NEMIX. Exactly the same on NEMIX. Bearish cross we are getting, bearish engulfer we are getting. Now, very important thing I'm going to mention in gold analysis as well and crude oil as well. So hang in there. I'm going to get to that very shortly. So keep an eye on this next bearish candle on NEMIX and looking here on Owanda. That is not valid since the price opens below in gap, but I will still gonna go for it. According to the capital.com data, I will go 1 ATR, which is 55 at this point, and then we can manage that. Now, remember, if the candle closes so big, let's say it goes all the way down here, then I will not take this as an entry. If you are my student, you know why is that. So it must not close as a strong candle, strong bearish candle. In that case, we already have momentum and we are not going to take this. But let's say if this close here, in that case, I'll enter the pullback with the limit order and go 1 ATR for the target. Once we have a valid signal, I might send that as an alert to my members as well. So keep an eye on this candle. On MCX, if you're looking here, keep an eye on this candle. Not a strong condition, but looking at this previous low, if that close as a bearish engulfer, we are good to go. Short must not close as a long candle. If that happens, I'm not going to take it. So keep an eye on these conditions. Very simple here. And that is all we are looking at. Coming back on gold. Now, gold, as mentioned yesterday, that was my valid entry condition. And that also hit my stop loss. That is totally fine, and that is a part of my trading. So I've taken this trade yesterday. Unfortunately, that didn't work. And our exact same entry we are getting here on natural gas. Now, if you remember, we had the same entry condition previously right here. That plays out. And if you look here, we had entry condition previously right here, that plays out. If one stop loss is hit, that will not stop me to enter next trade. But for now, what I'm expecting, I'm still waiting to see if the price break above this high. If that happens, I will start to buy this market. If not, if let's say the price break below 50 EMA again, then I will wait till we are broken out of this little channel right here. So that is a little channel that has been formed and we must see a breakout of this channel. So once a breakout happen above or below, that will decide my direction. Above will be buy, below will be sell, and depends what condition we get. If we are broken below, pullback entry bearish. If we are broken above, pullback entry bullish. So keep an eye here. We might see some consolidation before we see a breakout. So keep an eye at the breakout for your entry confirmation. Here on silver, I'm still waiting for the price to get to my level above, which is 36.92, goes up to 37.72. Once the price hit my level, I will start to look for my bearish engulfers or double top pattern. For now, I'm actively looking for buy trades. If we have engulfer, bullish engulfer, I'm going to go long here. If let's say the price pushes down further, forms bullish engulfer above 50 EMA, wherever we get engulfer, bullish engulfer above 50 EMA, I'm still going to go long until we hit this level from where we are going to sell this market. So keep an eye on the conditions, buy here, sell above here, and only enter your trades with condition. Today I might send you a palladium report as well, as we're getting an interesting situation there. So keep an eye on your emails today as well. Now here on crude oil, that nicely hit my take profit as well. I've taken this yesterday and I also sent this message to my Discord students once the price hit my take profit. Now here the take profit was hit. That was clearly mentioned yesterday. If you have a bearish engulfer, we are going to go short. No ifs, no buts. Let me show you the clip from the last video so that we can connect the dots from there. Yesterday, I want to see an overbought, and with that, I want to see bearish engulfers or double top. So at this point, we are in the selling area at this level, the one I was just mentioned yesterday. Have this zone on your chart and look for your sell trades with bearish engulfers or double top with the overbought situation. Perfect. So as you can see, that was a bearish engulfer happened. Very weak signal. That is why I chose to go just 1 ATR. I've taken the risk looking at the strong bearish swing high bearish engulfing candle. So that was a good entry condition. If you have looked here on Ovanda, nice pin bar. That is enough to hit your 1 ATR target as well. Now we are still in the level of resistance. Remember that it is still 65.82. It must break above this level for the bullish continuation. Now I'm still actively looking for either a buy entry with a strong pullback and engulfing candle. If you have that, I'm going to go long using 1 ATR for the target. It's going to be very quick scalp. But if let's say the price forms bearish engulfer here or double top here, that is strongest entry condition. We are still not overbought in the RSI, so that is why it's going to be very risky entry if next candle turns out to be a bearish engulfer. In that case, we can go for the little scalp, exit 1 ATR, look for buy condition if we have bullish engulfer above 50 EMA, and then exit here, look for double top. If you have double top, we're going to go short again until the price completely break above this high. We are not going to go long for long term. So that is what I'm looking at here for crude oil. Look for the conditions, buy and sell both, whichever forms first, we are going to go for that trades. Again, guys, take your trades on your own risk. Read the disclaimer at the start of this video. So that's all for today's analysis. If you got a value, hit the like button from me, subscribe if you're new, so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.